I love building things and solving problems, but cleaning? That's a problem that never stays solved. You clean, someone makes a mess. Wash dishes, and you're hungry again. It's endless. So, when I saw an ad for a $300 robot that promised to clean my whole house, I was instantly intrigued. This wasn't just a robot vacuum, it claimed to vacuum, mop, do dishes, and tidy up. For $300, that's wild. I've spent more on a single power tool. My curiosity won out over skepticism and I hit buy now. I didn't expect a perfect butler, just something to take the edge off daily chores. Maybe it could handle crumbs or make the breakfast dishes disappear while I worked on my next project. The promise? Fewer chores, more time for the fun stuff? Could this little machine deliver even a fraction of that? My house, with its dust bunnies and coffee mugs, would be the ultimate test. This was about more than a clean house. It was about testing the limits of affordable robotics. Was this the future sci-fi movies promised us? The experiment began the moment that cardboard box landed on my doorstep. Time to find out if this robot was a game changer or just another gadget for the junk drawer. The box was surprisingly light. Inside was a sleek silver robot, minimalist, about the size of a dinner plate, with glowing blue eyes. The manual called it Home Helper Unit 734. I just called it Unit. It looked more like a curious creature than an appliance. My modern home, with its open spaces and polished floors, was the perfect challenge for a cleaning robot. Unit actually fit right in, almost like a piece of tech art. Setup was a breeze plug in the dock, charge, and wait for the blue eyes to blink, ready for duty. It came with a water tank, brushes, and two tiny arms with rubberized grippers, supposedly for picking up objects and loading the dishwasher. I let it roam to map the house. It moved quietly, scanning and learning its surroundings. It navigated chair legs with surprising precision, creating a digital map on my phone. This $300 machine was already smarter than I expected. It didn't just bump into things, it seemed to plan its route. The real test was about to begin. Could it actually clean? I was excited, and a little doubtful, but I was ready to see what Unit could do. Time to put it to work. For its first challenge, I unleashed Unit on a crumb-covered kitchen and a sink full of dirty dishes. I selected kitchen duty on the app, vacuuming and dishwashing at once. Unit rolled in, vacuum humming, making perfect lines on the floor. Then its little arms extended, grabbing plates and loading the dishwasher while still vacuuming. It even tried to add soap, squeezed a bit too hard, and bubbles spilled onto the floor. For a second I thought it malfunctioned, but Unit paused, vacuumed up the suds, and kept going. 20 minutes later, the floor gleamed, the sink was empty, and the dishwasher was neatly loaded. It did in 20 minutes what would have taken me at least half an hour. Watching it multitask was both hilarious and impressive. The kitchen was spotless, and I barely lifted a finger. The first test? A bubbly, unexpected success. So, what does this robot actually do well? Its efficiency is off the charts. Vacuuming and another task at the same time is its killer feature. The vacuum is powerful and quiet, picking up everything from dust to cereal. The dishwashing feature is impressive, but not perfect. It handles plates and bowls but leaves fragile items like wine glasses for me. The robot's personality shines through its quirks, like spending 2 minutes trying to pick up a sock. It's oddly endearing, almost like a pet learning new tricks. The tidying feature surprised me most. It recognizes books, shoes, and toys, putting them in their place. It won't organize your bookshelf, but it'll pick up a book and put it on a table, or line up shoes by the door. This goes beyond just cleaning dirt, it actually restores order to a room. The result? A home that feels cleaner and more peaceful. It's not perfect, but it's a huge step up from any cleaning gadget I've tried. The little quirks make it feel like part of the family. For $300, it's shockingly capable. And honestly, it's just fun to watch. After a week, was Unit 734 worth it? I usually spend about an hour a day on chores. The robot handled 80% of that. That's nearly an hour saved every day. The cleaning quality? My floors have never been cleaner and the house stays tidy. It's a constant state of clean, not the usual cycle of mess and cleanup. The psychological effect is real. Walking into a perpetually tidy home is surprisingly relaxing. Of course, it's not perfect. It can't deep clean grout or scrub burnt pans, but for daily maintenance, it's a game changer. It does the boring, repetitive stuff so I don't have to. The small amount of work left is totally manageable. For the time saved and the consistent results, it's a fantastic value. The $300 gamble paid off. It's one of the few gadgets that actually lives up to the hype. So, would I recommend the Home Helper Unit 734? Absolutely, with a caveat. If you have a modern home with hard floors and hate daily chores, this robot is a game changer. For families, it's a lifesaver, picking up after kids and keeping things tidy. It's quiet, gentle, and even a little charming. But if you have thick carpets, antiques, or lots of clutter, it's not the best fit. It's designed for open, modern spaces. For the right home, though, the results are spectacular. This $300 robot is more than a vacuum. It's a multi-talented assistant that delivers on its promise. It's a glimpse of the future, and it's affordable. If you fit the profile, go for it. You won't be disappointed.